everyone, and welcome back to another budget with me. So today we have a little bit more money than normal, and that is because I found a check for $250 sitting on my desk, which has apparently been there for the past month. I just never opened my mail, so I did not know that I had this lovely funds just chilling. I got this $250 from my state taxes. I think there wasn't a lot of information on the paperwork that came with the check, but I'm pretty sure it's basically just like a COVID stimulus for people who filed taxes in that state. And so that's why they gave it to me, I guess. Yeah, so I just got $250 from them. So yeah, so I have to deposit that, but I went ahead and put it in here because I'm planning on going to deposit it today. I just haven't made it to the bank yet. And we're very lucky because that is going to go ahead and cover this nice vet bill. So I think last video I had already put the other vet bill in here, but my other dog and my cat went for routine vaccinations, and it was, for some unknown reason, basically the same cost as my one dog who went last time. So that sucks, but luckily I'm just gonna put, should I put the whole 250 here? So I have like a little extra here, or should I just do the exact amount? I want to build this up. I feel like I'm just gonna cover this exact amount because we have some other overspending. So then like here I'm gonna do, that was 233, so like let's just say 230. So basically $20. I'm just gonna put the extra $20 in food and litter just to kind of help us chip down at that. And then we're gonna save the rest of the overspending for the end of the month, of course. But man, guys, for a month where I was really planning to not overspend anywhere, we have just failed. This household has failed. But that's okay. We'll get through it. I'm really happy my dog and cat did good at the vet. Unfortunately, he does have a cyst, but they say it is most likely benign because most cysts are benign. So he's still perfectly healthy, they say. It does make me a little bit nervous, but it's okay. I trust the vets. The vets aren't concerned, so I'm not going to be concerned. My vet still isn't letting people back inside, so it's kind of a little bit annoying because I wish I had like been in there and been able to see what the doctor was doing when she looked at it and stuff, because she said she actually like got some stuff out of it, like she excised it or whatever. And I don't know, like my dog came out being a little clingy, not wanting to get back in the car, so I played with him in the parking lot for a little bit. I don't know, sometimes you just wonder, like, you know, what went on behind the closed doors. I find it kind of weird. Like, we would never just give a child to the doctor. Like, my dog is 3. I would never give a 3-year-old to a doctor for them to examine in a room with other people alone and not have any supervision over the situation. But for some reason, we're expected to do that with our animals because why? They can't communicate something that happens to them? Like, I don't understand. But yeah, anyway, back on track. Utilities. This is down a little from where it was last month, which is great news and honestly likely because the hurricane took the power out for a few days. But we'll take it because it means we'll have a tiny bit extra. Subscriptions. I think I have to change this amount. $1 monthly for Stash. Yeah. If you remember a couple of videos ago, I actually got rid of my Stash because they decided to change that $1 to $3. So there's that. We have that. Okay. Groceries. Restaurant. I think I changed groceries. Did I change it to be weekly? Oh, by end of month. Monthly. I thought I changed it to be weekly. I want it to be weekly. I want it to be weekly based on the Friday because that's my payday. And I want 50 a week, not 250 a week. Oh, actually, no, that's not right. I'm confusing myself. I do want 250 a month for groceries. I want 50 a week for restaurant, and it's already done. Okay, perfect. So underfunded 200 there. Gas 50. Forgotten to. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to end up putting like my end of year bonus or my tax refund. Normally I put those all into my savings. Well, not all, but like the majority. I'm wondering if I'm gonna this year have to not do that just so I can beef up some of these funds. Because I'm really, oh shoot, minus 943. I don't like that vet is low. I don't like that not rent. Oh my God, could you imagine if my rent was low every month? I don't like that vet was low. I don't like that my medical is low. Where is that account? Here. We only have 20. I don't really like that. That makes me pretty nervous. But also, it's like this dichotomy, right? Because I'm making it work even though I don't really have savings in those accounts. And then on the other hand, like an extra $2,000 toward my, well, I guess I wouldn't spend the whole like $2,000 that I'm gonna get back, but like an extra 1,000, if say I put 500 in each, an extra 1,000 into my savings accounts, like that's not an insignificant amount. So I don't know. I'm not sure what to do, or maybe I should just put it into investments. I don't know. You guys comment down below. Let me know what you would do. Would you build up your vet and medical funds, or would you put it into savings, or would you invest it? Because I'm trying to plan out what I'm going to do with that money. Also, mind you, December is a 5 paycheck month for me. So I'm going to have extra money that month. So I could also just use that extra money to beef up these categories, provided I don't overspend everywhere and spend it all like I did last time I got a 5 paycheck month. Yeah, let me know what you guys would do. Would you put 500 in each medical and vet, or would you do a little bit less in them, or maybe different amounts in them? Like, I don't know, I kind of feel like 500 in vet is good, but in medical it feels a little excessive, but maybe not. I'm not sure. You guys let me know. I am curious because I do not know what I want to do. And I feel like I don't like having all of these so low. It just makes me not feel great. It makes me feel like I don't have money or I can't spend money. And so I'm not sure what to do. But on the other side of that, when I do have a lot of money in these categories and they're really flushed out and I can like use them appropriately, like buy something and then the next month I have enough money to buy something, then my checking account gets really high, like $9,000-$10,000 when all of the money hits before I've spent it, like before my rent gets taken out and stuff. So I don't know. I don't really like my checking being that high. I'm not sure what to do. You guys let me know. I paid for ice skating again. I haven't been in the last 3 weeks. I skipped this week's because I was not feeling good at all. I felt pretty sick, and then honestly, I probably could have gone by the time I felt a little bit better, but I had like a total meltdown because I was trying to plan my birthday, and I waited till way too late because my birthday is at the beginning of November, which is this week is 2 weeks notice. So I handed in my 2 weeks notice like on literally the last possible day, and now I just paid for it this morning I decided to go on a cruise. So I just paid for the cruise this morning. It is not in here because my credit card cannot take a charge that large. So I am I just charged it to my mom's credit card, but I will be paying her the money after I figure out how much it's going to cost, because if you've never been on a cruise, basically you pay for the room and then you have to buy all the extra stuff, like if you want a drink package, if you want a dining package, if you want excursions. I'm waiting to decide all of that with my friend who's accompanying me, and then I'm going to give her the money because I don't want to have to like keep sending her money over and over. So that's the plan. That's the plan. I'm really excited. We'll see if I keep my excitement, because yesterday was a whole flurry of emotions trying to figure it out, because I have barely $2,000 and I don't do things in small amounts. I was raised very well off for a family who did not have money, and I was like spoiled with trips and experiences. And my parents went into a lot of debt to give me and my brother that, because that's what they wanted. And now that's what I value, right? I value a trip. I value an experience. So my friend has never been on a cruise. She's like, oh, we don't need a balcony. We can just get a room with no windows if that's cheaper. And I'm like, that's not for me. I like balconies. Because that's what I grew up on. I grew up going on cruises with balconies. So we'll see how it goes. I did purchase a balcony room. I'm very excited about it. My mom, I believe, is going to come down here and watch my dogs. That was also part of the emotional mess, because she said yes, and then we realized that it's over Halloween, and then she said no, and then she was like, but you should go on the cruise, I'll figure it out. And I didn't know what that meant, and so I basically cried for like an hour because I had just gotten really excited about going on this cruise. And I understand that sounds ridiculous, but I have spent like my past 5 birthdays alone because of life, right? Like COVID for the past couple of years, and then before that my family is just very scattered and I don't have friends really. So like, just by nature of not having friends, I end up alone on my birthday a lot because my family doesn't live near me. And they live all over America. So like no one's super close. It's not convenient for anyone to come visit. So yeah, it was kind of a mess, but that's all right. And then my friend had like a panic attack after the thing with my mom got sorted out, taking care of the dogs. She was like, I didn't realize cruises were so expensive. And I was like, okay. So it's all figured out now, though. She's still coming, even though she thinks it's expensive. I think she is one of those people who values things over, like, tangible things over experiences, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm pretty excited to go on that. My work might actually say no, but that's okay. I paid for it, so I'm just eating the cost if they say no. But I'm hopeful that they will say yes. Yeah. So that's all, guys. I will talk to you later. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about all that I just said. Okay, cool. Bye. Have a good weekend.